Good afternoon, class. Welcome to our today's lesson. Today we'll be learning about lighting techniques. My name is Denish Otieno. First, let's understand the learning objective for our lesson today. And our key learning objective today is you will be able by the end of this lesson to identify various television lighting tools and equipment. Now, to start our lesson, we need to understand reasons why lighting is important. And one of them is that lighting is important because it helps to manipulate the audience perception of size, perception of shape, and perception of color. Other reason why lighting is important that it helps in orientation. That's on what we see. Lighting is also key because it helps to work on our moods and feelings. Through lighting, you can help to bring different types of mood. That is somber mood, happiness mood, all that you can do. It also helps to bring the element of pictorial beauty, what other books say aesthetics. Very, very keen lighting. It also helps to bring the element of depth, perspective, and three-dimensional in image. Very, very important. It helps you to appreciate the image in a full round, in a three circle degree. Now, there's certain concepts that are very, very important for us to know first before we're able to identify our light tools and equipment just as stated in our objective. We have the concept of hard lighting. This is type of lighting that produces hard and distinct image. We have soft lighting whereby the image is less distinct. You cannot easily notice it. Then we have a very critical concept that's called the contrast ratio. This is the difference between the high lit areas and the low lit areas. The concept of contrast ratio is what helps you to build up the mood that you want to come up with on a specific lighting scene. There's the concept of the lighting plot that is very, very, very important. Lighting plot simply means arrangement of lights in various sections of the scene so that you come up with a specific style. We also have other lighting techniques such as the cameo lighting. Very, very key here. Cameo lighting, this is whereby you concentrate on lighting the subject and not the background. While the silhouette is the opposite of it, whereby you light the background and not the subject. We also have the colored background lighting. That also, remember we talked about the concept of the mood. The colored background helps you lighting to build the mood that is required there. So that concept is very, very important as a lighting technician. We have the side lighting. This concept about you decide to light the one side of the subject and leave the other side. Now, let's go to the lighting tools and sources. Because remember, our objective today was for you to be able to identify. You can see the Fresnel light. That's how it looks, how they designed it. It's called the Fresnel. Fresnel helps in television lighting techniques. We have several types of light sources that should be able to identify as a lighting expert. We have the scope, and find that the scope, even the design of the light source is very different because it is light specific. It is to provide what's called the spot lighting. That's very, very key for you when you're talking about scope lighting. We have other source lights. This is called the LED lights, the LG 116. You can check the design. It's supposed to light a larger area. There are other light sources still. This is called the on-camera light source. Where if you have a camera and you're doing an outdoor shoot where you cannot get light, then you can mount them on top of the light. This is the LG model, which is very, very important for you. There are several of those designs based on the type of camera that you're using. When using a portable camera, you can still use that source of light to help you light your scene. There are also tools for controlling lights. They call the flag. This is used to help to block light from falling from a certain section of light. Very, very key. We have also other tools of light. We have the diffusers. You can see the diffuser there in front of you. Very, very critical for you. Diffuser is important for you. It helps to convert the hard light source into soft light source. Very, very important for you, the diffuser. Also, we have an element that's called the reflector. Reflector is very, very key because it helps to reflect the light back. It helps to reflect the light back so that you're able to compensate light into your subject. So those are very, very important. We have the filters and cookies that you help to come up with specific pattern. So ladies and gentlemen, that comes the end of our lesson today. You've been able to see several light sources you can identify and also the tools that can be used to control the light. Let's meet again for the next lesson next week, same time. Thank you.